Hello, hello. It's me, Aaron. Chicken. Whatever. It's been like 2 weeks since I've been here. Because I've been down in Florida. Oh, look at the trip, dude. I hope I remember what the flip I'm doing, dude. Oh, it's the beginning of day 3. Let's see, what do we remember? We got the body down. We stuffed it in a bear fridge. We shoved our hand deep into his brain goo, pulled out a bullet, I think, and gave it to Kim, and he took it down to the police store, and they're looking at it, and then I ended the day, because it was the end of the day. And we're back here now. So let's fucking get right back at it, my guy.
The door is closed.
The
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay. Everyone won't bother the nice lady. Who's this? Oh.
Yes?
Is sexy dark mystery. Who's this? This looks like a cop.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. Let's just do this by the book, okay? Why? I bring word of the end to come. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Sunglasses wearing man pushes through his teeth. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Okay. Goodbye.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I know, I don't look like shit. I know, it's intentional. The last couple days have been rough. Don't matter, it's what's on the inside that does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh.
Come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Don't even try to win him over. You won't.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69. 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
It gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. Not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime, or...
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Come on. Stop it.
I'm a crime bro. Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Well, thank you.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
Sounds like a bunch of nerds.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
You want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man.
I can't imagine anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Okay then. See you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Oh.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice. I recognize it.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Oh, thank you.
What's up? 54 months. Good golly gosh. How are you? Thank you for the resub. Bit of a memory trouble.
Don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
That guy sucks.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his Hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
No. Super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
Yeah, the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. It's impossible. I don't want to waste my time.
Of course, yes. It's preposterous.
Well, okie dokie.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
But yeah, it's my Tuesday game. The water lock on the canal was broken, so your husband probably just got stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Well, you know, it's blocked by a big butter billboard. Fell right in the water.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband. And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
That's all for now, ma'am. I know it's your favorite game to watch and or listen to.
Another rendezvous.
Yeah. There he is again. The smoker on the balcony, right here in the Whirling Rags. Hello.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did. And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Is it giving me option to flirt with him? Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return
To
where?
his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
He raises a glass to you. Let me get about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What do you look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
So different.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Okay.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. Can't talk to you yet? It's all about money, you know. Are you gonna be mean to me?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Talk later. What's going on with Cuno?
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay, I'm
Cuno
off.
doesn't fucking care.
Okay. I don't have any points, do I? Oh, I do. Where are my empathy? Yaha.
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about
What's going
I've
on?
gotta scream.
Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
fuck no. Cuno, ease off, see? Cuno always takes the bullet over the hammer. Cuno doesn't.
I wish I could, like... Oh, what do you say? God bless it. Alright, well, let's go here, then. Let's go to the water lock. It's Wednesday, I think, my dudes. So, I should be able to do that thing. Hello? Can I talk to any of you? No, I cannot. Okay, well, let's go over here then. Warden.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Ah! That was weird.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
There's...
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Oh, I just did one thing. Do and do that. Okay, hold on, that song too. Maybe they have one of those over here. homes with electricity. A radio? Seems like a good place to find a song, Kim. You ever think about that? Wait. Birdwalks power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Yes, there was. Back beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. Take. So this is no entry. Someone screwed an inverted star on it. I wonder if. Boop, 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 boop. +1 empathy. Wonder then if I go back to Cuno. I saw the notification. You can't scare me.
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't. Cuno doesn't.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, Cuno beat you with this flipping crowbar. I already streamed Pokemon Gale Darkness. I streamed it with your sister. It's all on YouTube. Broke down the fence and the barbed wire. Oh, sick. Wait, well, what's over here though? Oh, we have something to say. Creaking head, broken axle grinding.
Oh, thank you.
20 months? It is a Noodles. Is that a misfit? How are you? No, the original version on the GameCube. Sure, take it, whatever. Oh, is this my car?
A banged up
You think it
motor
is?
lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the
Insulindian.
cannon top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Continue. Continue.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
Carriage in the sea. Where did that come from?
My guess is it's
How are you,
its
Misfit?
journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence.
Let's investigate,
I
Kim.
agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach
Hell
acid
yeah.
comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep,
Hell yeah.
cold water.
Good luck. Goopy has a job interview on Friday.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand
The
over
motor
metal.
carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for
Sea
themselves
life?
and initiated a slow decomposition process.
What's the make of this? So you can't see a
The
logo?
logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Hello, monkfish. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob Erb's journey came to an abrupt end
Your
here.
rocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay. I guess we're just going to waste an hour or two.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on. It looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Keep blowing.
That's right. Just keep at it.
That's right.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful, melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
Yeah? What's up?
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds
Uh-huh.
race across the spring sky.
How's that been going? You don't like audiobooks, right?
About everything.
You have opinions? Good or bad opinions? Or, I guess, are your opinions positive or negative?
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves.
They are,
like
yes.
Our hand on a timepiece.
It
30 minutes have passed.
For me, it really depends on the audiobook, like the production of the audiobook. Like, I really liked all the Lemony Snicket ones. I've liked a lot of the Star Wars ones. I did not like the Handmaid's Tale. I couldn't even finish that one because I didn't like the person who was I didn't like the lady's voice who was reading it. I also just maybe didn't vibe with the writing. There was no extra production. It was just reading. There was no sound effects or anything, which can sometimes be fine, but I think you need an especially good reader if there's not going to be extra production. Like the Lemony Snicket ones, it was Tim Curry, so it was great, even without sound effects. But then the Star Wars ones, the reader was pretty good, but also they had all the Star Wars sound effects, and I thought that elevated it even more. Mm-hmm. So are you looking for more like a full cast, like every character has their own voice, or those are good too? I like those too. The first like 2 or 3 of the Lemony Snicket books were kind of like that, where Tim Curry did like most of the voices, but then the kids from the Netflix show did the kids' voices. Ooh. Is it a full cast or is it not that? Not a full cast at all. That can be rough. That's another one where you need a really good reader if they're going to do all the voices. Also, Lord, why would you just say that randomly? Now I'm sad. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's less than great. I don't think you're going to get that anymore, Lord. I have recently been informed that he died of a cocaine overdose. Yeah, that's rough. And if the writing's not great, then it can get easy to get lost in who's speaking if the one person is doing multiple characters. Maybe it's both. This is a fucked up response. So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing.
Oh, they move fast.
The city, 30 minutes past.
Well, how many chapters are there, though? Because if there's only like 20 chapters, then you're halfway through the book. I mean, that's close to a third. That's still kind of fast, I think. But it's better than if there was like 50 chapters. Yeah. That's I would definitely prefer it to be like a latter half or like close to the end, like 3/4 or something. If not right before the end. Oh, swinging sets. It's climbing. You hear the distant rumble say 30 minutes pass. You have to decide with either the strikers or Shimokami. You think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
I'm thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercise, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun. I don't think I'm ever going to find my gun. It was so big and my gun's so small.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
Kim, we've been sitting here for 3
It's a
hours.
simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Kim, I appreciate that you're trying to lead me and let me figure things out for myself. We've been sitting here for 3 hours, though. Like, you could have just said something. It's ranking the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. Must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something, precinct something municipal. Oh, God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens
that's
up
my
in
car.
your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
That's mine. I drove my car to the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just going to be there like
I'm
that?
afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix
That
it.
is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
Oh, I had that kind of money. I can't even pay a hostel bill. People are going to be angry at me, aren't they? And pretty soon, this is a disaster.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
The badge, the gun, and now this?
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
Fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
I was talking about that ball that I threw. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Maybe my gun and or badge.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Find the traffic hooligan. Oh, my badge. And a commander's jacket. What does this jacket do? Particular shivers. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering the... oh, look how happy he used to be. The officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
Something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information, and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name. Harrier Dubois.
Harrier. That's
Harrier.
long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Harrier Dubois it is, then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Was a Lieutenant W. Freighter.
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Things like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Mm-hmm. You put on with me because we're the same rank. Thanks for explaining.
My pleasure.
Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Put badge away. Poor Harry. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Underside the boat has recently been tarred. Fisherman sharks. Wait, there's fast travel on this? Since when? Huh, I haven't seen the MCM for ages. That's it. I'm gonna look in this box and steal whatever in it. Give me your 70 cents. What are these doing in the fish?
Hi, officer.
Leon the net picker. Woman in raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the lawbringer. That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword. Come with the story.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Glances at a village where 2 little kids are playing with what look like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
Missing cryptozoologist?
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals mainstream science deny exist.
Aha! Like snowmen.
I haven't heard about those.
2 old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
Working class husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry. but apparently they don't make those anymore.
The husband isn't for me. I'm looking for him for his wife.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to help you.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
That enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Mine?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
You would know about those human bodies.
You're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to. Just saying.
Kim's presence Kim's presence makes it awkward. So I take it that's your skiff?
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
He's seen you. Boat's floating freely in the water, unmoored. Like our Nigerian cavalry boots. Planks creak beneath your weight. Ladder leads to a fish swimming in the cup. Kim, I can't believe you let me waste 3 hours. Hello. Next to a bucket of clothes, hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, then how'd you know I was here? Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Maybe I should put the crowbar away then.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
Like you said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait. I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
I'm considering an omen. Why hasn't anyone told me that? I am an ill omen.
You're
alright.
not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
They have told us.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage.
I
And not
found a
lot
good
of
parking spot already.
houses, or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
I never turned on Mix It Up. I know. Go away for 2 weeks and forget everything. It's true. Ad starts in 1 minute. Gross. Gosh, Mix It Up bot takes a long time to turn on, don't it? Pause the recording, but I feel like it's almost done. Don't look at it. What are all the things that I've missed that we can do? We can do. We can do. We can do. Hydrate. Miss.
Water would be nice.
That's probably it.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, ain't it though?
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Not sure if it's proof of ours. Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
I'm not sure it's appropriate for RCM to accept free accommodations.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
Wait, why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
It's not that she misses the kids. They've been gone too long for that. But deep, deep down, the old woman is incurably lonely.
One more time, I can just have the room?
Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
Search for my rags to riches memoir. Elevate this neighborhood, yeah, I see potential. Honey bunch, this sounds just fun.
An uncomplicated man. I take it that means you're interested.
You got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it.
Finally, you have those lame-os of matinees off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
You mean your name is Isabel Sadie, or you mean you changed your name to Sadie after you got married?
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant W. Frater Harrier Dubois.
quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so
on. What's in this fishing
Just
village?
Us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Yeah, alright.
She nods, rinsing and...
Not much. There's the
What's further down the
abandoned
coast?
Church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity.
DeLorean?
It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, they've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is on down the
Before
coast?
you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
There's gotta be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot.
Depot.
We think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jam shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible.
I got this pry bar.
And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Goodbye. Close. Oh, +1 perception. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. On some boots. Oh, I said put on some boots. Heck yeah. No. Nope. Not wearing those. Is this my new room? She lives right here or something?
The
Right
door
there.
has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
That's fine.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
You see the waves, the sea, a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about birdwatching, almanac from 39. Intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Floorboards creak under your step.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
Forward base for the coastal part of the operation.
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek of seagulls. Far below the birds, a wooden boardwalk filled with abandoned stands, tables and benches, echoes from a long-lost time. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, listening to the heater hum on the wall.
Oh, that's me. Thanks.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Oh. Okay.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Shaving the right call.
Water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy. Like an artist with a brush,
Hell
or a
yeah.
master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes.
Oh no,
reducing
that's
extractions.
way creepier looking.
The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel your clean-shaven cheeks.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Was shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
It's true. It's done, it's done.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
No time to rest yet. I think I already clicked
An
on
old
that.
mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it. Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Okay. Took that, I guess. Way to do under the floorboards? Maybe like one of these? Nope. Okay. Put that back. We'll put that back for now. Can't see the house from this angle. So you hear a cozy sound, some kind of heater sputtering. Take that.
Yes?
So, I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the
damage.
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Oh, thanks, Kim. Son of a bitch. So she's illegible below there. Graffito. This is what happens when you...
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He
Leave me
can't be more
alone.
than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Oh. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
What are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now
Children
he's not talking, just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Some kind?
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Bye, kids. Take care. Don't be mean. Kids. Hard to see details. The colors all warm, welcoming, and cozy though.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
I guess I could turn off your stream so I'm not just watching myself. How are you? How was it Dead Island? That sounds right.
Yeah. Goop pop.
Goop pop.
No, it does. It definitely does.
Dead Island indeed. What are you sorry for?
I just called the Hammer of Dawn. I think that's what that was. I think that they...
Nah, you're good. How are you? How is game? How is everyone? Game good. Good. The islands were dead tonight. Dead as fuck. Good, I think? Is that good? Pushing buttons like I don't want to. Oh, don't move, Harry. How is Dead Island 2? I've only played the first one. Way better? For real?
Hello, mister.
Might be something to keep in mind. Very similar. Better than Riptide?
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I can't really remember the story or characters too much from the original. That's rough. I played the original back in like high school, so I don't really remember too much. I'm blocking it out. No, I like Dead Island. I don't think I really paid attention to any of the story. I think it was just, it's fun to kill zombies. Back then, I didn't care as much about story in games. I was definitely more of a gameplay over story type of person. And now it's more balanced, but I generally lean actually more towards story than gameplay. Yeah. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what. I lost it. Now I'm just staring at the chat. It's gone. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you had a good time deading the island. I hope you didn't get deaded too much. We're walking around. I shaved, and Kim seems to think that was a mistake. And I guess that's what happens when he leaves me alone.
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
Oh,
You know my mom?
she's so cute. There's one section that was rough. No. You ain't got those.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
That feels like something you tell your kid to tell people. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Vacay was good. It was hot. I mean, the temperatures were high, but it was more the sun was just oppressive and the humidity. Like, yeah, that's right. It went better than I thought it would because we drove and it was like a 16-hour. It would have been a 16-hour drive, but with bathroom breaks and whatever, it ended up being closer to like 19. I think. But we left kind of towards the evening, so the kids slept for most of it, which helped a lot. But once we got to our destination, we were done being in the car. It was not fun being in the car that long. And then on the way back, I drove almost all of it. I think there was like maybe 2 or 3 hours I didn't drive on the way back.
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Wait, how old is this girl? 4 or 5? I thought they said the other kids look no older than 5. We stayed at my aunt's place for the first few days for my cousin's graduation. And then we went towards the Orlando area and took the family to Disney World. It was the first time Goopy had ever gone, and it was the first time the kids had ever been. So that was fun. We didn't get to do Magic Kingdom because we messed up a little bit, but that's okay. We still had a lot of fun. And we're planning on going back some other time and doing like 2 days just for Magic Kingdom. But all the Star Wars stuff at Hollywood Studios was really cool, and we got to do like the Muppet Vision 3D before it closed forever. So that was cool. I got to take Goopy on the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster before it was shut down. They're retheming it to be a Muppets ride. I think it's still going to be the same coaster. It's just going to be Muppet themed. At Animal Kingdom, we got to go on the dinosaur ride before it shut down forever. So it was cool to be able to do all that stuff. There was some stuff shutting down in Magic Kingdom though that we missed, which is a kind of a bummer. But yeah, we got some of them.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same
They
thing.
look identical.
What's that? Point of the stuff we're hearing from. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like.
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie, is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Not anymore. I shaved. What's that?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure, just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Oh.
Bye!
Hey, can I steal that bird? Oh, and we'll put another point into empathy, and maybe we can go talk to Cuno again, and he'll be our friend this time. Oh, can I fast travel? Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. How do I? How do I? How do I fast travel? Not here, is it? Boom. Boo. If on a character sheet, that kind of map. Continue. What if I hit this? It's the same one. What? Okay, wait. What if I leave this shit? Maybe then I can do. Man. Gar, I got you a burb. Are we friends now? Also, I won't be staying here anymore.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight. Are this? Oh.
You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny. But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man?
Frit, near the gates. They'll exchange it.
Then why are you wasting my time? And what is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
You're welcome.
Just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it.
That's fair.
He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem. This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
What?
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Goodbye. Okay, let's see if we can go talk to Cuno, or if he still sucks. There's a child hurting inside of Cuno, and I need to help him.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about...
It's not
Ah!
Cuno. It's Cuno S.
Interesting. How?
Cuno S is by far the worst of the two. Cuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just
Yeah,
wanted to
fuck
talk
you,
to
Cuno.
about
Take
his
that
life.
empathy.
Cuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Cuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
She is the worst one.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
No!
You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
Okay. I've tried too hard to fuck this up. Cuno dialogue option. Here we go. This is the first one. This is the same one. Yeah.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Cuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Cuno not tell you? Cuno told you. Cuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Cuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
You serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Cuno's always serious about the 488.
The what?
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Cuno said that. Cuno was just shitting. Cuno was just running his mouth. Cuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you.
The creature!
From over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Cuno wasn't around, and C was with Cuno.
Where were you?
Look, Cuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
That does put me at ease. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
That... I think even as, like, an adult, burning a cat would be pretty wild. I would advise heavily against it. Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
You're probably right. What's that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
Points at the apartment building behind the fence. Little one twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
The hallway there with the janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet? Was it like raining?
Cuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Cuno went out.
You said she got in? How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Cuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
Cuno S, two of a kind.
Why's she called Cuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Cuno.
You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Cuno told you this shit was psycho killer.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Cuno dealing with this? Cuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Cuno remembers what you did there. Cuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen. See, it's Cuno's go-to. Cuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You wave your gun around her one more time. Try to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
Boy, it looks you in the eye. Black people's trying to focus.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Cuno can hook you up with...
He starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit. Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Cuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. See, it's tension and release with Cuno. Now we releasing. The pan buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Cuno's pig. Cuno can flex. Cuno flexes for hobos. Cuno sees you're in need.
Oh, he does have it. What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics,
Cuno
Cuno?
gets it from his dad. Cuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Cuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Cuno's violent dad on steroids. Cuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Cuno?
Cuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I made up my mind, Cuno, and this is what's going to happen.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
Hmm. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Cuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Cuno when he's out.
I don't know if I can give speed to a child.
Just get in the apartment building. Cuno knows you already fucked your way in. Cuno knows everything.
He aggressively points at his eyes.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Cuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads.
Kuno's a future cop, I feel like.
That's it. Next time Cuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Split a kilo with Cuno.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I'm going to kill Kuno's dad. I'm a bad addict cop, and I'm going to get my fix. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay, then.
Okay, I'm off.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
That's great. Okay, let's go save a child from his violent father. Speed train Cuno leaving station. It'd be nice if I had my gun, though, just in Casey style. Hey, what's this? Is there something down there? I don't know. Is there? Boop boop ba doo. Oh, not that. This? No, not that. What? What? Okay. Well. Asked me if someone was down there and then didn't give me the option to look. Kind of bullshit. What about this? Can I see this now?
Just an ordinary wall.
Nope.
No.
What's in here? 4 books. I can almost afford them pants. What is this one?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says,
Is this 12? Maybe that's 10. Maybe that's 12? No, just saved, so that's helpful.
the shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno de Reuter.
Cuno de Reuter.
Heartbeat quickens. Palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
Looks like we found out where Cuno's dad lives.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Let's attach. What is this? Moss crawls on those bathroom tiles. Actual moss.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. It should be easy, but it's just an awkward angle, okay? The door doesn't really open wide enough to really get the cutters through. You can't get the leverage you need, and the cutters are blunt. And the chain is just super strong, okay? It's not your fault you can't cut it. Fabric rustles. The lieutenant's chin catches against his collar. He is looking on, shaking his head in disappointment.
Trouble with the chain, officer?
These are no ordinary chains. They're titanium chains. Supreme titanium, Kim. Don't look at me. You're the one packing shitty chain cutters. I'll be honest. I'm just not that good with my hands.
Well, no. I guess not.
You can't stand for that. Come on, show him what you can really do. Snip. So much for that goddamn chain. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. You have bested the titanium menace. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space. Break every lock.
Oh, hey, I'm not some sort of a peeper.
Sure, friend. This is nothing sordid. Nothing inappropriate. You just have to do this. It's your duty.
Duty? No, it's enough for the paints. Cuno de Reuter is the name on unfinished homework. Oh, is he asleep? From 2 years ago. The erotica covers the walls, wrinkled from moisture. There stinks with something sour.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Oh, look at that pile of clothes.
Something underneath there is breathing.
I'm scared.
It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
I mean, I did a quick save before I came in, so...
Your hand touches a greasy duvet, covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Yeah, it's snoring.
It's deep, in suffering somehow.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Is this Cuno's father we're seeing?
Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
I was expecting something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
What happened to his eyes?
It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
That's serious damage. I'm still not sure he's not dead. Suddenly, the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth, along with a strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Maybe we should help him
What
somehow?
is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Lieutenant stops listening to him.
A pile of blankets grunts miserably. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs.
You're awake. He's awake.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Kim, is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
Points to a fleshy lump sticking out from the other end of the blanket. The limb seems to be twitching from time to time.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxtor on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Is there any more here? Did I click on the actual homework or the desk last time?
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take the speech from the table.
Pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done.
Okay. Do you have anything to say? Oh. Poor guy. Composure. What does this do for me? Electrochemistry, but minus from 1 reaction speed. Put some pants on. Black pants. Report back to Cuno.
Trying to sneak up on me again!
I wanted to see if there's any new dialogue after Cuno told me she's flipping insane and insane of the bird and kills people for funsies. Oh, jeez, I can't even see that. Hey, Cuno, what's up? I found your
Cuno's
parent.
like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I don't know if you want to be like, I took care of the drug situation.
So you got Cuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Cuno Cuno's kilo, then Cuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
You gonna ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
He nods approvingly to the lieutenant.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Cuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
I want to see what the internet says about giving Cuno drugs. Cuno drugs. Someone says I gave Cuno the half kilo because I'm not a narc, except when I am. Anyway, Cuno's the king, so I have to obey him. Those are the rules. Yeah, okay. They don't really say what happens, but in all actuality, I'm not going to give drugs to a 12-year-old.
All right. Cuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Cuno.
Cuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Cuno. So Cuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Okie dokie, Misfit. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck on your interview. Get good CPs.
Cuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
Not like he thinks, but you can feel it. Somehow, this will change things. It's not hard to see at all. You hand out drugs to kids. The lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly.
What, if any, is the downside of not giving the drugs to Cuno?
None that you can see. No, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him. In another life, where he trusts you.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Cuno?
I like Kim more than I like Cuno, so this is staying with me.
All right. You fucked the Cuno. Everybody, Cuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit.
Relax, see? We got plenty of kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that. This is about you and Cuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Cuno, huh?
In truth, Cuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
Looked around there. It's not the easy life you've got going on in the apartment.
The fuck do you know about Cuno's life? Cuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
Cuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Cuno, your dad's a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His eyes become large and round.
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Cuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Cuno told ya. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Cuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Cuno knew this. Cuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Cuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Cuno window.
Cuno window. Come on, kid, just stop. Stop acting tough, kid. You don't have to be scared of him anymore. Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing. Yeah, I was wrong. He's hardcore. A real killer.
Yeah, Cuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Cuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Cuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Cuno's dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Cuno's gonna go out like Cuno's dad. Revachol West style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Cuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking sad? Cuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
Chances are you are going to turn into that. You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Cuno fucks it dead. You think because you took Cuno's speed, Cuno's gonna sub like a turn into... Cuno ain't turning into shit. Cuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
Cuno won! Oh, you won, Cuno!
The relief is palpable. The little hat jumps up and down behind the fence.
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
There's a textbook with your name on it in the apartment.
Yeah, so fucking what?
It says Cuno, not Cuno. Cuno de Reuter.
Fuck are you talking to Cuno about that kiddie shit?
I like it. Cuno de Reuter.
He's trying to fuck you again.
Fuck out of here. Cuno knows it's fucking lame. That's why Cuno changed it. Cuno can change his name into anything. Gonna change my name into...
Don't change your name into that, Cuno.
Well, tons of unpaid utility bills there.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess, Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about him. That's no place to live in. You have to find somewhere else. Find a job, pay him yourself. Your dad can't handle things anymore.
Fuck that shit. Kuno's gonna move underground. Lead I am shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Cuno.
I wonder...
How the fuck are you still alive, pig? What?
His posture...
Fuck right. You got lucky, pig. Cuno knew this.
You don't have to be
Cuno's
scared of
not
him now.
fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Cuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Cuno knows that shit. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up, and Cuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Cuno's violent dad. Speed.
Stop saying.
There's a touch of grief in...
Fuck you talking sad? Fuck right I am. Get your nun-ass out of here before Cuno fucks it dead. You think because you brought Cuno 1 gram of speed, you're friends now? Turn into... Cuno ain't turning into shit. Cuno...
If he doesn't stop soon...
Cuno won! Oh, you...
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Did right not to give you the drugs. Let's conclude this.
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It doesn't work, Cuno. Only our shit works.
She tries to bind their fates together. She needs him. Bad.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Yes?
I wish he had something to say about it, you know?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I come from the woods.
Don't be traumatizing it.
Did I do that? Oh, I have to let him know that I did that. What if can I... What, do I have, stuff? What's this? Encyclopedia? What is my stats looking like? What are these? Okay, these are ones I can do. Plus 20% see what it does. That's... Checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance race to 4. Cap for shivers 6. That's our piece of show. Cut penitent, a flagellant, cop monk. Not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of the feudal lord, providing little evidence against yourself as at a Midsovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of 9 tails. Or made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something important from your guilt-ridden past. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation from the Gossamer state isn't compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the banditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer. When they stick to your worry-worn forehead, when it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of DeLorean humanism are reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the Coalition, the Moralists International. But those guys are signal blue, and they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? You have found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains, the Gloomstalkers, the conglomeration, the shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded X something. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper, reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs, they are all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are a spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up the lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. Seems like the point of this game is victory, the absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over other people. Political victory, ideological victory, hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories, too. Having things and not losing them. One problem, though, not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that? And how do you not lose? Jamais vu. Revachol Special Administrative Region Le Caillou, the Insulindian Ocean Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something's wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippian kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day, wait. Is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter or the Orb de Montagne? Okay. Well, sorry I made you sad, Cuno. Oop. Let's go here. What's this? What's this? A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Take off. What's this? Hey, I have enough to buy those pants from Cuno. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Why not? Curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. You want a bet? You see dust covered linens, dried tulips on the bed. Sure. Tape. Cinder blocks, a charred makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench.
The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Let's talk to this fella. Oh my god, you're going so far. I'm glad I decided to.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
I really don't care about any bottle. I don't want to look at it.
You should care! I'm getting a very special vibe from that bottle. Please go talk to him. I need to look at it closer.
Rumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law. Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Is this the working man or whatever?
Is his wife or girlfriend? Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life, but this guy's a little too drunk.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Yeah.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail?
Okay.
Don't call Abigail.
Hey, pal.
Hey, tequila.
30-something man clad in two-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
Conquer it. To bend it tomorrow. I am the law. Yeah, people tell me I'm a cop. I get used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
Thoughtfully picks at his shit-stained lycra jacket.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
Takes a sip from his beer.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please don't call. Don't call.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday, and by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
The legend. Do we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Does that sound like something you'd do? Yeah, probably. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is pushing the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza,
Aww.
followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
No.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Hey, every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality. Say nothing. It's more dignified that way.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
Naturally.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did it say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
No, I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Seems like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yeah, want to tell me how you became into Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
Where you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I'm not an enabler.
In that case, I'm not a storyteller.
Yeah,
You
same here.
too, Tequila Sunset.
What about this guy?
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Good to see you too,
So
friend.
what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
And so do I.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done!
What?
It's our end game!
What if I don't want to listen to my necktie anymore?
Snap out of it, Bratan! This is no time for melancholy introspection! It's time to buy that spirit!
First off, I don't have 300 real. Which is another stupid drunk idea I'm having, that I'm attributing to my necktie.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to! Our ultimate fate depends on it, and the fate of many worlds.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Amphetamine?
Hi, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I think you didn't hear me when I said I'm a police officer.
Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both.
Not by speed, man, amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said. Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
This bottle of spirits costs 300 real.
Hey, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
No one can buy spirits for 300 real. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy, actually?
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is? What did you think was crazy earlier?
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where do you get the bottle of spirits from?
This is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan! The flaming truth of this joke of a world!
I got one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
Spits a nasty yellow clot on the ground before you.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That sounds dangerous.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers.
Is that... Is that a bottle of formaldehyde?
It's like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol. 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
I think it will prove useful, yes.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime. Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Bratan, I am so proud! Now, whatever you do, don't drink it! This deserves so much more than just regular oral consumption!
The tie is so on the money there. Up the bum it goes.
But I don't want to put it up my bum.
Who said anything about putting it up there? No! We're gonna put it into a way more special place. So special! Just hang on to it. Keep it safe. Wait for my sign.
Soon. The time will come soon. Have patience, brave one. I'm getting a really dark vibe from this. This won't be pretty.
Yeah,
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Might or might not be definitely, but definitely does glow in the dark. Keep it away from an open flame. I cannot hold it. Okay, I think I need to go to bed. Possum! Thank you for the lurk, but I think I need to go to bed. I feel like this happened last time I streamed this too. Who are we raiding out to though? That's the real question. Neo's playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Pond is playing Rain World. Mal's just chatting with Evil. I haven't done a Pond stream in a while. Okay, let's do Pond stream. Why not? Thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow playing the games that I play on Wednesdays, which is Metaphor, and then Thursday playing Sly 2, and then Friday playing Clear Obscure Expedition 33. I'll be back here on Tuesday playing more Disco Elysium. Until then, thank you again, friends. Thank you, Francois, for the raid, Misfit and Lord for the resubs. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another. And I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.